What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, I think. Got my coffee, as always. And today I am checking out an old, well, not old, several months old BABYMETAL track that I have not listened to yet with Bring Me the Horizon. This says Bring Me the Horizon featuring BABYMETAL. I'm not sure who features who. Either way, it's Bring Me the Horizon and BABYMETAL live in Tokyo. The song's called KINGSLAYER. We'll get into it in just a second. Before I do a couple things, I am streaming regularly now from usually around 1 or 2 o'clock Central Time US. I usually stream for a couple hours. I don't talk music much. I mostly do debunking, if you're interested in that. I don't speak languages other than English. I am not a professional vocal coach. I'm not a professional musician. Please don't expect me to be analyzing those sorts of things. And don't be a dick. I try to be thoughtful when I do these. And I would just ask that we keep the comments a pleasant place to visit. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. This is KINGSLAYER by Bring Me the Horizon and BABYMETAL. How's the volume? Volume's good.
Evil.
What the hell is happening now?
The rebellion have executed a cyber attack on our network. We are in retrograde.
Filthy heretic! How bad is it?
The virus has taken us back to N64 level graphics, but it could get as bad as the Sega Saturn.
Motherfuckers! I need to know everything you know.
We don't know much currently, but they call it Project KINGSLAYER.
For the other side, feeling nothing ever seems quite right. Are you stuck in a dream pipe, getting off from pain like I need to know where your loyalties lie. Tell me how you gonna back up, boy. Do you really wanna twist the knife in the belly? Get the fuck up, wake the fuck up. Wipe the system and move the fuck up. You're a puppet when it's got your streaks up. Go, go, go. wake-up call. We're going down a rabbit hole. Are you ready?
All right. So we'll start at the beginning, I guess. Video, very cool. Certainly high production. When you are a band the size of Bring Me the Horizon, and also BABYMETAL, but it's, I wasn't sure at the beginning whose song this was. This is a Bring Me the Horizon song featuring BABYMETAL. So this is, I'm guessing, a Bring Me the Horizon world tour or maybe Asian tour. So this is all their production. Maybe they worked together with BABYMETAL on, this specific song, the video package and all that stuff. But like the stage setup, the video boards, all that, that's all Bring Me the Horizon. When you make that kind of money, you can have that kind of setup. And it looks cool, right? It's very cool. The way the video was edited is nice. I generally don't prefer to do live videos because I like the video to be part of the storytelling. Right? When I'm listening to a song, I want to hear the song, but I also want to see the visuals the artist is trying to communicate, how they're trying to tie in the video to the music. And with a live video, you generally don't really get that. And, this video, it's very cool. It's not built on the song at all. It's not, it's not edited with, aside from that very beginning clip. It's fun to see the Gundams in the background. That's cool. Gundams are awesome looking. A big controversial take there. As far as the song goes, song was good and heavy. I am not the biggest Bring Me the Horizon fan. I have said that before. I feel like their music is very commercial. The band got started to sell merch. That's what I know. And so ever since then, I've been kind of, you might say a little bit of a hater. And I didn't just dislike Bring Me the Horizon. I listened to There Is a Heaven, 15 years ago. But I just it never felt as honest to me as some of the other bands that I like, right? So I never really prioritized Bring Me the Horizon. I think the BABYMETAL feature is really nice. It really works on this track. I know we've got some singing in English, which is a big deal. And it sounded pretty good. You could tell that English isn't your first language, but I would not do so well pronouncing Japanese words on stage in front of a crowd while dancing, right? Like, that's impressive. And it's scary. To perform in a language that's not your own, that you don't feel necessarily super comfortable with. It's a big deal. So that's very cool. The music is fine. Like, I have always felt like Bring Me the Horizon was cynical. Not that they weren't talented, right? And there's, it's a tale as old as time, I think. There, I'm sure, are bands that I think were started because the songwriter or whoever just needed to get stuff out, but it was actually just to sell records to make money. I am sure that there are bands that I would be disappointed in if I knew that, but Bring Me the Horizon has just always felt to me a little bit cynical, a little bit like they're trying to be famous and make money as opposed to make music because they need to make music. People can be talented, right? You can be an extremely talented songwriter that, you write songs for a lot of different people, because it's not so much that you're writing out of the overflow of your emotion as much as it is writing out of your skill, right? And that's fine, but I tend to prefer songwriting that feels more raw and like the person writing it needs to write it, right? I need to put this down and get it out because it's weighing me down, right? I just have never felt like that with Bring Me the Horizon. I felt like they were, what's the right word here? Mirroring, maybe? Imitating a little bit. Because the stuff they wrote sounded right. But behind it, it just felt commercial. Again, that's just me. They are hugely successful. I have no real gripe with that. I just have always been a little bit less into Ollie Sykes specifically for that reason. But all that aside, my personal, hater stuff aside, the song itself sounded good. The visuals were good. The feature was good. It was nice and heavy. It was fun to see people two-stepping in the crowd, moshing. It's a beautiful thing. It's this big, hot, sweaty mess of people that you don't know, you've never met, you'll probably never see again, and yet you are sharing this moment together. I think it's beautiful and kind of dangerous. So do be careful if you get in the pit, but it's exhilarating. It's sort of a controlled danger that you're exposing yourself to, which gives you the adrenaline, but without the risk is there, but it's not like you're driving a motorcycle at 100, right? That risk is a little bit more serious than the risk of getting into the crowd or maybe getting punched or your glasses get broken or you lose a shoe. These are all things that have happened. Okay, yeah, good song, good video. I probably, if I had to pick a band to listen to at this point in my life, of the two, I would probably lean towards BABYMETAL. Just, again, because of I don't know. I'm salty about Bring Me the Horizon. I just am. And I'm not, maybe it's jealousy. Could be, could be jealousy. I'm big enough to admit that. But I think I just feel like it's not totally honest. But that's my problem. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Be safe out there. Be good to each other. And don't talk to cops.